I'm Nino Brazito from Chaz Everett International, and I'm delighted to bring to you this hidden gem in Kyalami. This captures true South African living, as not only for the residents but also the wildlife residents. It's an absolute dream come true. It has its own springbok, tortoises, you hear the jackals in the evenings, and what more could you want for it? It has incredible views overlooking the Lone Hill koppies, and guys, I think you're going to be falling in love today. So without further ado, hold on. Before we step inside, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's go inside and let's go fall in love together. So as your main gate opens behind you, we are within a Boomdorf enclosure. So as the gates open behind you, you'll notice ample parking space. It's a motor court, so when your friends, family come over, there's ample parking space, and it's one of 6 inside this enclosure. So starting at the very beginning, guys, like I said I would, you've got 2 double garages over here, and then you've also got staff quarters, 2 staff quarters with a shared lounge and their own private garden. In terms of the landscaping, if you look at the rock, all this was imported. Once upon a time it was just a stand. He imported rock so that he could display it over here. So as you're driving through, it's a hidden gem. You can't see it besides the 2 double garages. And then obviously what's behind the walls is something special. This is your own private retreat. It almost gives me a sense of the bush, and that's where I'm at my happy place. When I'm in the bush, no network, and I can just relax and enjoy life. Again, mentioning the rocks, this was all imported. You do have 2 double carports as well, sorry, 2 single carports, 1 on each side. And then yeah, guys, let's go through. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, do what I said that you must do, and enjoy the tour. So, main entrance. We have a pond on each side. This is a really incredible welcoming for you and your guests as you arrive home. Yeah, just the greenery and the natural textures of the home. You'll see that you've got sandstone 800 by 800 tiling throughout. Then you have your Zanzibar dooring, double doors which open up, and to your right you have your bedrooms, to your left you have your living spaces. Let's go tackle the living spaces, and then we'll go outside, and then we'll come explore the bedrooms in a bit. Okay, so a lot of natural light floods the home. You'll also see that there's skylights. One thing to mention about the doors is that they're all custom made throughout the property, so 2.4 meters high. You have your screed flooring. As we're coming into your living spaces, to my left you have a formal lounge or TV room in the space. One thing that I notice is the high ceilings, exposed trusses. It really is special and very open. You have your cavity doors which open up, which is just really great to see. And then heart of the home, focal point is your island, but we have this incredible kitchen. At the time when they built in 2010, when they finished building, this nearly cost R1 million. So again, let's just tackle the kitchen. We have all SMEG integrated appliances throughout, so it is a SMEG kitchen. You have beautiful white quartz tops, but one thing to mention is the rich wood grain cabinetry. So I'm going to get intricate. They are very pedantic, and they wanted it a certain way. This whole slab here is from one slab. Sorry, these cabinetry is from one slab, so you'll actually see the grain. It just flows. And what I like about the contrast is that you have this high gloss over here, so it just gives it that elegant feel. Again, mentioned all your integrated SMEG appliances. You have your grill, you have your gas as well as electric, so best of both worlds. And what I like about the chandeliers above me is that it's feathery chandeliers. It just gives it that soft, elegant touch. And then the greenery, just bringing that bush feel into the home, very organic. You'll see they love their plants. Then you have your fireplace over here with your cladding. Again, great for just that warmth in winter. You'll see that there's fireplaces pretty much throughout the property. And then through this door over here, it leads you into your scullery. So yeah, you've got space for your appliances. You also have your pantry. Everything just sort of comes out, which is really, really cool. So you can just literally pull out whatever you want I'm sure you can see that. And then through those doors, okay, so you've got your inverter system over here, but through those doors goes to your garage, and then staff quarters, and to the back garden. And the back garden is big, guys. It's 10,000 square meters. It's 1 hectare. Guys, my favorite part of the home. So from the kitchen, once you've finished making your meal, and I would definitely head straight out where I'd enjoy my meals, but I would just want to discuss your lounge. So we have a collection of pendants. It gives it a dramatic yet elegant feel to the home, but the soaring vaulted ceilings, exposed trusses, it just gives that feeling of space and openness. Another fireplace over here, and wherever you look, it's just so really cool. And then you have a striking bubble chair over here where you can literally come home and unwind in style. So let me give it a go. Let me see. This is the life right here. Okay, anyways, guys, carrying on with the tour. Okay, in terms of the flooring, so there's a lot of natural elements in the home. So very earthy, screeding. To my left, we have your dining room, formal dining room area. I love the feature wall with the logs. That can always be used, you know, if you're running short on wood during the winters and you want to get a nice fire going, you can always take from there. But that's a beautiful earthy feature wall, which you don't really see, and I really like that. Crystal chandeliers. You have your stacking doors which open up on both sides. So I love the connection between the indoor and outdoor living spaces. So before we go out there, I just want to take you out through here, because as you're stepping out, you just see views, and you've got the Lone Hill Koppies out in the distance. So at night, it's a very soft view. And then this is probably where I'd lounge all day. If this was my space, have a look at these really cool art pieces, pendants. And again, same story, exposed trusses, high ceilings. And then as we come out, so on this property there are 2 swimming pools, not 1, 2, but you also have a jacuzzi up here. So you can have your sundowners, enjoy. In the distance, guys, I don't know if you can see the springbok. They've got their own springbok on the property. So that is quite unique. I haven't seen it before, but I can just picture having my friends and family over, or my daughters with me, lying in the jacuzzi, having sundowners, and enjoying the sunset. It's as simple as that, guys. This is the South African dream right here. So then on this section of the patio, or the balcony, depending on how you look at it, you have another dining space, bra area, and again, guys, those views, you just see how green Joburg is. And with all the rain that we've been having, everything's greener than ever. So let's continue with our tour. You'll notice with these flooring, guys, you'll notice the fossils inside the sandstone. It really is cool, and these are big tiles. I love it. And then you also have stacking doors on that side. I love how they almost like used the rock pendants as art, and it just almost like breaks up the space and it gives it a relaxing feel to it. We're going to make our way downstairs. I love this wall over here. The cladding really is amazing. And what I like about this mirror being right here is that when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the view, as well as your collection of pendants, which is really cool. So stepping downstairs, you have your cinema room. You have your library. So again, go pick a book, relax on the couches. It's a lot darker down here than up at the top. I'll go grab a book, go straight up and enjoy that natural light. And then as I step out, I'm stepping out into a bar. So picture a game going. Obviously, take note of the art. It really, really is cool. You with your friends, relaxing here, having a drink and enjoying those conversations. That just takes you to the pool. I just want to show you the gym area. And the pool area, it can be whatever you want it to be. But picture playing pool with having a drink, pure relaxation, everything stacks open. In terms of going out this side, you've got your own private beach, which we'll go have a look at in a bit. But what I want to show you is the pool area. It's a 22-meter pool by 5 meters. You have your rim flow, so it's your infinity pool over here, but it's literally a lap pool, and you can really just enjoy life. Remember, we just came from the top section where the jacuzzi was. This here, guys, it's a family home, it's a retreat. You can have 2 families staying on the property. So just some specs of the house. We have 6 beds, 5 baths, 2 outdoor showers, 1 outdoor bath. You have cinema room, you have, it just goes on and on. I think you have to almost see it to believe it, because it is possible, guys. And I'll tell you the price right at the end. But I just want to go see if we can go make friends with a springbok, because not every day I do a tour and I can make friends with a springbok. Hello. Hi. Okay, I just want to grab a picture, a selfie. I just want to introduce you to the camera. Hello. Where's your friend? Anyways, guys, he's obviously not too keen. But before we go back up, we've got an outside, whatever you want it to be, an outdoor sunroom. You have a boma area, but it's also the outdoor cinema theater space. So I just want to point it out. You have everything literally here already. All you have to do is picture a fire going, a projector screening whatever movie you're going to be watching. Guys, you are in the bush, but you are in Johannesburg. It's that peaceful retreat. These doors slide open. It is a really cool space. You have what could always be a fish pond down at the bottom. You have art literally sticking out here. These art pieces over here weighs over a ton. You'd need a crane to move this. They needed to bring a crane and drop this off. And this is, you did well. That's what it is. So I just want to point downstairs, because I'm not going to show you those rooms later. But downstairs, you have 2 guest bedrooms with a shared Jack and Jill bathroom at the bottom. Upstairs, you've got the main bedroom and another bedroom to your right with a nice big balcony, enjoying the views. But CJ, please will you drop the 2 guest suites down at the bottom. There's also an outdoor sauna, as well as the beach, which I'll show you right at the end. But let's step back and let's go back into the home. In terms of the internal space, so I don't have that number on hand, but I would say it's roughly about 1,500 squares, just given the space that you have to cover. So if you're big on sorry guys, if you're big on steps with Vitality Discovery, you'll easily cover it by midday. This goes to your guest suite. So CJ, maybe drop it in here. Have a look at that view. Tranquility, peace, and just pure happiness. That's what I feel. Those are the feelings, my feelings. What are your feelings? Then we have another cavity door over here, which just separates the living spaces from the bedrooms. Let's go take a look at the main bedroom. Okay, so through with your entrance, you have a really high ceiling. I'd probably say it's about 8 meters high, which is quite unique for bedrooms. You have your own private lounge. You have sliding doors which slide right open. And this is where you can relax. 10 months of the year, we have the best weather in the world. You can just chill, keep the doors open, and just enjoy life. But stunning views of your garden, as well as of Lone Hill, the Lone Hill Koppies. Okay, so I'm going to show you the walk-in closet with a dresser. So basically floor to ceiling cupboards, your dresser. You have your main ensuite over here. You got slate as your finish and your towel. In the shower, you got double vanities, nice big double spa bath. So just to relax and catch up with your partner, with a long day. And then as we step outside, you also have heated towel rack. Okay, it's on. You have an outdoor shower. Guys, there's nothing more exhilarating than an outdoor shower. I would literally wake up, do a couple of laps of 10,000 square meters, come and enjoy an outdoor shower every single day if this had to be my home. I want to show you the outdoor bath, which I have never seen before. So enjoy this experience with a glass of wine and just pour some bubbles and enjoy the greenery and enjoy the space and the quietness that the bush gives you. You'll also hear the jackals and all the wildlife that's in the area. So stepping through, I just want to show you one more bedroom before we head into either an expansion of the house, so it's one big house, or a massive, really cool cottage. But before we do that, let's go have a look at the second bedroom. You have your cupboards to your right. You have your ensuite, which you can actually step inside. You have your wall flush system, slate tiles, and then double vanity again. So I'll just close this door so that you can see. But it's really, really cool, guys. This is the second bedroom. It's the second main bedroom, or third main bedroom, because the rooms are really, really big and really, really cool. Let's step back outside. And then the bedroom opening up onto the same balcony as before. What they did is they just put furniture to almost break up the two spaces, so it almost feels like it's private. But that's what you want. Relaxing over here. Take a little nap in the afternoon. Cool, right? You can hear the birds. I can't hear the jackals, but maybe if I stay a little bit later, we'll hear the jackals. I love the vaulted high ceilings and exposed trusses. Okay, so now we're about to step in to the next section of the home, which again, if you have mommy and daddy, or your in-laws, or your favorite sibling, this can be their space. I'll show it to you in 1 second. So if we had to look at it as a cottage, this would be great. It's fully self-contained. It has its own kitchen, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So just take note of the size of the spaces. But before we go that way, I just want to show you the ensuite for the space. You have a freestanding bath, nice big shower, separate toilet, double vanity. And again, guys, something just very different. Like these gold bowls, these basins, it's just so different. These hanging mirrors from the ceiling. Most people just attach it to the wall. Like everything that you see here is just so different. You have a walk-in closet through there. There's another walk-in closet. It's just the space is so big and so vast. Now, as we step into the kitchen, again, just noticing the high ceilings. You have this wooden breakfast bar, which is really great, sort of overhangs. You have your chairs, which you can just relax. Obviously, if it's going to be for like your teenagers, your kids, this is a great space where they can have their friends come over and they don't actually have to leave the house. But it's a very cool open plan kitchen that just leads you out to the front. It also has its own private garden. These doors stack open. So that you can obviously see you've got your own private space with your astroturf, your own bra, and then it's just a smaller version of that pendant that you saw earlier out on the patio over there, which is really cool. Okay, so now as we step into the next part of the cottage is your second bedroom. So have a look at the space. It's just so big. Each room basically has its own private lounge. These stacking doors open up onto a 4x4 swimming pool and chill out area. Guys, I'm sure you can picture it, just enjoying life in this home. It really is a private retreat. This home is also, which I'll actually tell you at the end, but have a look. It's got a really cool walk-in closet over here, very retro with the colors that they went with and the blue lighting. It is really cool. Hello, doggy. How's life? I always get the pets in the videos. And then have a look at this ensuite. So this ensuite is super different because it's an art room, but it can also be an ensuite with just how big it is. You have another striking bubble chair hanging from the ceiling, 2 double vanities, freestanding bath, shower. You have another outdoor shower through that door. So you just open this up and then open that door, and then you have an outdoor shower, and then you have your separate toilet over there. So I'm going to see you at your own private beach. See you in 3, 2, 1. And I welcome you to the beach, barefoot and free. Cogito ergo sum? Latin? Must be. Okay, so guys, just picture it. This was initially designed, like the dimensions were sort of here, and the foundation is here for your own squash court. And then they didn't go through with that, so what they ended up doing was creating their own private beach. So you've got best of both worlds. You've got the beach, but you've also got the bush. And you've got the soft sand over here. You've got really chilled out spots, space to create, not create, but have your own bra. I love this wrought iron chandelier, which is really, really cool. And then as we sort of go out the space, it almost leads you to your own outdoor sauna, which you can actually follow me through. Which is right in front of me. So, guys, space for kids area. I want to tell you something about this home, which I'll actually tell you on the balcony. So I'll see you in 3, 2, 1 again. This home has been featured on a few series on Netflix. Also, there have been many music videos that have been filmed on this very property. Guys, what's not to love? You got the best of both worlds. You've got the beach as well as the bush. You have views. You have 2 swimming pools plus a jacuzzi. You have 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It is 1 hectare stand. It is expansive. You have your own wildlife living on your property. You have springbok. I can actually see the springbok as I end off this tour with you. So you know what to do. And before F1, come to Kyalami, and before the prices skyrocket, give me a call on 076 156 1405, and let's make this your next. It's your own private retreat in Johannesburg. I'll see you at the next.